Morning guys, Melinda Hill here with HealthyWrapping.com, and I get a lot of questions from my team about how I organize my leads for my events, so I'm just going to show you guys really quick. These are the order forms that I use 99% of the time when I do a vendor event, or I keep these in my purse. If I run into people that want to give me more than just their name and phone number, I will use this. And so I just copy these. I will have to look to see if I have it on a file. I have a master copy I just make photocopies of. So that's what I use. What I like about this one as opposed to some of the other ones is there's 4 questions at the bottom, and that kind of helps me guide me to know what to talk to them about when I call them back. So that's the slip that I choose to use. Now I have tried many different methods, and this one has been working for me for a few months. So I get really high tech and I get lined paper. So not very expensive, very cheap. You can get a lot of it. When you're getting 30 leads at an event, you kind of need something that's going to work efficiently. I tape on their lead to the top when I go to call them. And when I do leads, I make little notes on the lead card after they walk away or as I'm talking to them. So I remember that person a little bit more. Sometimes I'll put had a really big hat on today, or was kind of interested in a party, but probably a one-on-one would be better. So as you're talking to people, get to know them and make notes on their card. It's totally okay. In the top right corner, I put where I met them. My most recent one was the gun show, so I just put that there so that I remember where I met those people. And then I just make notes as I call them and what happened. I left a message or text messaged them or emailed them or whatever form of method I did. Sometimes I will put the time on there because sometimes I've found that I have better luck calling certain people at different hours of the day. So I will keep track and say, oh, well, I called them at 2 in the afternoon for four times and no answer. Maybe I should try it in the evening. So don't wait 4 times before you try a different time, but that's just what I do. And then I have this binder. I don't know if you can see it. And I just got these tabs. These are tabs that I had from something else, and I'm just reusing them. And I use each tab for a different section. You can see here, those are just my categories. And, there's distributors, people interested in loyal, party. I just kind of separate them a little bit. My not now people, those are people I don't want to throw away their lead, but I definitely want to follow up with them later. I will have people say, hey, I'm super busy this month. Call me next month, and so I'll stick them in that next file. And then I have the no, not, nevers, and I also have other distributors' leads that I've passed along. Sometimes I pass along some of my leads from events to my team. So that's what I do, and then I just stick them in here, and some of them, as you can see, I'll put a section. If I do a whole bunch in one day, I'll paper clip them and put the date on the top, and so that I know, 3 or 4 days later, I'm going to take that whole stack out. And if I haven't heard back from any of them, then I'm going to do that. In the front here, I have a whole bunch. I'm trying to do this so I don't show you guys people's personal information, but these are ones that are prime people that I'm talking to on a regular basis. So when people answer my call or reply back to me, I will take this piece of paper, make a note that they replied, and I will stick it in the front of my binder so that I have it really close at hand when I'm going to follow up with them again, or just to keep my notes going. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. It's been working. Another option you can use if you don't have a binder, I'm all for reusing whatever you have in the house. Some people will use the no envelopes like this. Those work great too. You can also label those. You can keep them all in one. You can separate them however you choose to. So that's what's worked for me. Let me know if that helps any. I know there were times when in my business when I kept asking people, how do you do this? And they really didn't know how to tell me how they did it. And so this is one of those areas where this has been working for me for at least 2 or 3 months now. And I feel like I'm more connected with the people. There's something about seeing somebody's handwriting that makes a connection with you. And the electronic methods just were not my personal style. So let me know how you like it. If you have any questions, my email is bahealthyu@yahoo.com. I'm also at healthywrapping.com. So message me if you have questions or if you want more details on what I do. So we'll talk to you later.